Hey guys, it's Jess. First, I want to really apologize for not making any videos for a little while. With the holidays and I had a family tragedy happen, I haven't really had the chance to, but I wanted to do a few videos for you, and I'm going to start out with an updated makeup foundation routine. Sorry about that. And so let's get started. So first, I'm going to use moisturizer. You should always moisturize. I'm going to use Oil-Free Moisture for Sensitive Skin by Neutrogena. You can see that. I love this. It is so good. I use about that much. And it's perfect for me. You might need a little bit more, but, you know, it just depends on the skin type. I get kind of dry, like right here by my nose and under my eyes. I get all that really good. Up my forehead. Sorry, I opened my mouth a lot, so if I look like an idiot, sorry about that. And you always want to get down on your neck really well. Okay? Alright, so we have that. Then I take a primer, and this is Hard Candy Sheer Envy. You can see that. I really like it. It's affordable. It's really good. And I've used Mineral Vels or whatever primers from Lancome and places like that, and honestly, this is just as good. So don't bust your budget to get stuff that's super expensive. So I use about that much, just a little bit. You do not need a lot, or your skin will be oily. So just rub it really good all over. Once again, under the eyes. What a primer does, by the way, for those of you who don't know, is that it really fills in lines and it sets on top of your skin. So this is not a substitute for a good moisturizer because it doesn't moisturize. I mean, it might to an extent, but really it doesn't. It's just meant to make your makeup look flawless on your skin. So once again, a little bit, whatever you have left over on the neck. Okay. And then I'm going to give this a chance to dry a little bit. I would usually let it dry for a little bit longer, but for the sake of the tutorial, I won't do that. So I have a new foundation that I love. It's called Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup, and it's by Estee Lauder. You can see that. It is a little pricey, but it's wonderful. Literally, like, we just had New Year's Eve, and we had a party at my parents' house, which was so much fun, and it did not move. And I don't think I got into bed until about 3 or 4, so it didn't move. It looked flawless all night. So I really, really encourage you to maybe check this out if you get a chance. So I'm going to put a little bit in my hand. I just use my fingers. I know a lot of people use brushes, but you know, I guess to each their own. So you can do it any way you like to apply it, with this with a stippling brush or anything else you like to use. So I take about that much, which might be a little bit much, but it comes out kind of fast. So take a little bit here, and I start on my cheek. And of course you can start anywhere you want. Some people I know like to work out from the middle. But I just like to start on the cheek. Get that nice and even. Go over to this one. I'm sorry if there's any background noise. There are other people in my house. Now we want to get it on the nose. Okay. Right. Make sure you get here. You get on the ends of your nose too, because I get a little red on my nose, and if you get any at all, you definitely don't want that to be a different color than the rest of your face. So, sorry if my voice goes in and out a little bit. I've had a really horrible sinus infection, which is another reason that I haven't been filming. Alright, get it on the forehead. Try not to get it really in your eyebrows, because then you have to take like a makeup remover and all that jazz and get it off, and it's just annoying. Okay, there we go. Around the sides too, don't forget that. Look at how dark the dark circles are around my eyes. It's really unfortunate. Okay, get a little bit, work it down onto your neck, because you don't want to have that horrible line. It just looks awful. Okay, a little in the ear. Okay, that's good. So next, what we're going to do is, get this off my hand. Next, we are going to do some concealer. So, I'm just going to wipe off my hands really quick. I'm in the bathroom, obviously, so I'm going to wash my hand really quick. Because I don't like to leave it all over my hands. I think it's kind of gross. But I'm a little OCD. Whatever. Okay, so first I'm going to take this Realness of Concealness. Isn't that cute? And what it is the mini Fake It kit. It's by Benefit Cosmetics. I love this. This was only $18, and this alone, right here, which I'm going to put on my eyes, you see that? The yellow at the top? It's called Lemonade, and that alone was like $20 on its own. So to be able to get this whole thing, which it has a lip plump in it, High Beam, which is highlighter for your cheekbones. It has an Ooh La La Lift, which is to lift your eyes some if you need it. And then this is a concealer itself, but it's really heavy duty and a little dark for me, so I don't really use it. So first I'm going to take the Lemonade, I don't know if you can see that, this one right here, and I'm going to work it on my lids. What this is it cancels out any veins you might have there, any redness, and it's just really great. I love it. I can really see a difference. The other day my best friend, I showed it to her too, and she was like, wow, that's really incredible. So it's really nice. And it stays literally all day, once again. And I think that's kind of the mark of a good product, is if it stays in place. Because what's the point of putting on a makeup that's not going to stay? You know what I mean? So, I mean, maybe for a photo shoot, but even then, you want it to stay long enough for all the pictures to get taken, so, you know. And also, I do a lot of work. I don't know if you guys know this or not. I'm actually in ministry, and so I do a lot of work speaking, doing speaking engagements, etc. And so when I'm up there, there's usually really bright lights that are really hot that can melt your makeup. So if I can find something good that will stay on, I really like that because usually people are taking pictures, they're filming it. So it's really important to me. Anyways, so, sorry, I'm blabbering. Then for underneath my eyes, because as you can see I have really bad dark circles, I take CoverGirl. And it's just, and I know, when I first saw it, I thought, a little stick, are you serious? It's CoverGirl, and it is in 730 Neutralizer. Okay, it's pretty light, but it's really nice to give some light underneath the eyes. So I just gently, very gently, take it and put it under the eye. This is a very sensitive part of your face, so you want to be very careful when you do this. And if you have fingernails of any type, you want to be careful doing that. Not to scratch your eye, which I have done before, and it's very unfortunate. So, okay, let's get this side. By the way, I tried out in my last foundation routine, I had a concealer by Maybelline that was the 24-hour one. Hated it. It was horrible. Like, it would dry so quick, and it would flake. It would flake off underneath of my powder. I hated it, so I definitely do not. I mean, it might work for some people, but I really don't recommend it. Okay, so that, and I'm going to now get my brush, and it's a little dirty right now, but it's from Sephora, and it's just a, it's a powder brush, and I'm going to take my Bare Minerals, which I love, right here, Bare Minerals, and it's in medium C25, and this works really great for me. So I hope you guys enjoy it as well. So I just take a little bit in the lid, like this, okay? It's like, there's not too much. Swirl, tap, and then start going, blending. And I start with my eyes, always with my eyes first, okay? And then blend it out. You do not need a lot of this. Okay, you really don't. I mean, it covers so well, and you don't want that horrible cakey look. So I'm just going to swirl one last time, and that will be it for me. That will cover sufficiently, especially since this is, like I said, just my foundation routine. This is the kind of thing, you know, if you're just, sometimes I take my cousin to school in the morning, and I don't even get out of the car, so there's no reason for me to need to do a big thing, because what I'm probably going to do if I'm even getting out of the car is just go to the gas station or something. So why would you dress up for that and do a full face of makeup? There's no reason. So this is just so I don't scare people with my terrible under eye circles. So okay. And that's it. That's my foundation routine. It's really easy, simple. I love the way it looks. It looks natural and fun and fresh, and I really hope you guys like it. And send me your comments. If you have any great products that you love and you'd like to share with me, feel free to do that. So bye guys. I hope you have a blessed and wonderful day, and Happy New Year. Bye.